Hey there, today we're changing a wheel bearing on a 2004 Cavalier. First take the brakes apart. These are 3/8 internal hex bolts. Okay, so now you'll want to push the piston into the brake a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, and I just let it hang. It's not that heavy. Sometimes you'll have to hit this with a hammer here, and spray it with WD-40 and clean it after. Okay, then get the axle nut.
If you don't have an impact for this part, you can take the axle nut off with the buddy holding the brake pedal for you. Just leave the brakes together, take the nut off first.
Okay, careful when you're hitting this, you need a good punch. You need a punch, get it right inside that hole. Is it even moving?
Yeah, moving.
You can still move that, so I don't know why it's like that. Okay, we'll get some WD-40 in there and come back in a minute. Okay, some WD-40. Bearings suck sometimes, so use a lot of penetrating oil. Let's try again. Now I can move it with my hand. We did good. Okay, now the next step is T55s. There's a hole. Take your socket, make sure it's in all the way. Then you go get your cheapest ratchet and your cheapest 3/8 extension and break it. No. I'll refilm that. Alright, we're turning the wheels a little more. Perfect. Okay, now I can get my breaker bar on this. And I can feed her the beans. Now, take this impact and take the bolt out. One done. It's much harder than that. Get your biggest hammer and have a good day. It is moving. Gotta steer the other way now. Okay, so during this step, you just smack for 5 years. Do not hit the ABS sensor or the car will crash. Alright, tippy tap. Oh, that's not cool. That doesn't happen usually. Now it's harder to get out. In a race for the inner bearing stayed in. I need a chisel, I guess. An air hammer. Who gives a shit like that? Yeah, I'll make this like a chisel and come back. I can use a chisel better. Okay, gotta let the air build up. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna use a screwdriver here. I think it's a screwdriver. I'll go like this. Ow, my fingers. I think it's moving a little bit. Okay, we need to use that thing you were making. Alright, we've constructed a spike from a railroad. We had to go down to the railroad track. So give it some more shots.
Nice.
Use vice grips to hold the punch, unless you like hitting yourself. There she comes. Clean it as best you can with a little brush of some sort, steel wire brush. Make it spick and span. Spick and span. Once you got that somewhat clean, go out and get some anti-seize and you put it everywhere. I like to put it here. This is so when it fails in 20 kilometers, it's easy to change again. No, this is so it doesn't rust again. Everywhere that new part is gonna touch, especially the splines here. Alright, hand me the new bearing. It's closer.
Oh yeah.
This bearing that I just poked before you handed to me. Okay, now put the bearing in. Line up your hose. Push it in as far as you can. You want to put these in evenly. Pull the bearing in even. Don't just tighten one side all the way. And then it goes all crooked. I didn't get it lined up properly here with the hammer. I don't know. I wish I brought a little ratchet.
Are you talking or singing?
Guess.
Singing.
Yeah. I want this to go in easier. I do have a ratchet. It's a pretty easy bearing, hey? It's been pretty good for me so far. Okay, I'm gonna run these in with the impact and then torque them down by hand. I'm gonna make these as tight as they were when they came off. Got this washer here, and there's a new axle nut. Can you get me the axle nut? Yay, he's getting it for me. I'm going nuts. Look, there's enough here to put 2 nuts on.
Should you?
No, I don't think so. But it's not necessary. Here we go. My ears feel good after that.
Yeah, mine are ringing.
Right, now I can steer. Nice. Alright, and now we can put this on.
Nice.
Quiet. Like, put your brakes on.
Looks fine to me.
Okay. Replace it with the fuse out of your ass. Yeah.
That's not so bad. Oh, probably take me like 4. Shall see.
Alright, after you put the brake on, and you got these reasonably tight, not super tight, but definitely decently tight, put your wheel on and you're done.